Your body is proof of your discipline or proof of your excuses. Look at yourself right now. Your body is telling the truth. Every inch of fat, every weak muscle, every ache you feel isn't an accident. It's the direct result of your choices. You either trained or you didn't. You either pushed through or you quit. Fitness doesn't lie. It exposes who you really are. Discipline or excuses. Strength or weakness. Respect or regret. Most men waste their prime years pretending they have time, pretending their health can wait, pretending they'll start next week, next month, next year. And while they pretend their body is rotting away, their energy dies, their confidence disappears, their testosterone plummets, they lose the very edge that makes them men, and they wonder why life feels heavy. It's because they've built no strength to carry it. Think about it. You struggle to wake up because your body is weak. You can't focus at work because you're drained. You don't look in the mirror with pride because you've chosen comfort over growth, and you expect to be respected by who respect is, earned under pressure. Respect is earned by showing you have the guts to suffer in the gym when everyone else is at home lying to themselves. Fitness is not about looking good in a shirt. Fitness is about power. It's about having lungs that don't quit when life hits hard. It's about having the frame that commands attention when you walk in the room. It's about having the mental edge to suffer on purpose because, comfort is the death of progress. Working out is a reminder every day that nothing is free. Strength is earned. Manhood is earned. Self-respect is earned. And the sad truth is nobody can do it for you. You can buy nice clothes, you can buy a car, you can fake success on social media, but you cannot fake fitness. Your body calls your bluff every single day. You either lift the weight or you don't. You either run the mile or you quit halfway. And when you quit, your body remembers. So does your mind. So keep skipping workouts. Keep telling yourself you'll start later. Later never comes. Later turns into fat. Later turns into weakness. Later turns into regret. Or get up right now. Move your body. Suffer under the iron sweat until your shirt is soaked. Push until you taste blood in your throat. That's the price. The only price worth paying, because on the other side of pain is the only thing that matters. A man forged in discipline. This isn't a hobby. This is survival. Work out or fade away. Those are the options. Fitness isn't optional if you want to win in life. It's mandatory. The weak man's day versus the strong man's day. The weak man wakes up late. He hits snooze 3 times before dragging himself out of bed. He scrolls his phone for half an hour, letting strangers on the internet own his attention before he's even taken a step. He skips breakfast or grabs something cheap and greasy because discipline isn't in his vocabulary. He looks at himself in the mirror and avoids eye contact because deep down he knows he's lying to himself. He tells himself he'll start tomorrow. He's been saying tomorrow for years. The strong man wakes up when the alarm hits. He doesn't negotiate. He doesn't beg for 5 more minutes. He gets up because he said he would. He doesn't need motivation. He has discipline. He fuels his body with intention because he knows every rep, every run, every workout starts with preparation. He looks in the mirror and stares at himself with pride. Not because he's perfect, but because he's fighting. He trains every day because he knows strength is built when nobody is watching. The weak man goes to work tired. He slouches in his chair, he hides in the background, he avoids challenge because he doesn't have the energy or the confidence to step up. He waits for someone else to take the lead. He waits for life to hand him something. It never will. He spends his day talking about what he wishes he had while doing nothing to earn it. The strong man attacks his work the same way he attacks the weights. He sits upright, he takes charge. He doesn't shrink from pressure because he's conditioned himself to handle it. The gym taught him that. The burn taught him that. The barbell taught him that. When others fold, he pushes through. That's why people notice him, that's why people respect him, that's why he wins. The weak man gets home and collapses on the couch. He tells himself he deserves to relax. He eats more garbage. He scrolls more social media. He avoids the gym again because he's tired, because he's busy, because he's lazy. And every excuse adds another layer of weakness to his body and his mind. The strong man gets home and goes to work again. He trains because he knows nobody respects a man who can't even control himself. He lifts heavy when he's sore. He runs when his lungs scream. He sweats when his body begs to quit. He knows that pain is the currency of strength. He suffers now so he doesn't have to suffer later. The weak man goes to bed soft, invisible, and ashamed. The strong man goes to bed sore, proud, and dangerous. The weak man dreams about the life he wishes he had. The strong man builds it. The difference is simple. The weak man avoids pain. The strong man chases it. So ask yourself, which one are you? Because tomorrow morning the alarm will ring again. And in that moment you'll decide if you're going to keep living like the weak man, or if you're finally ready to step into the fire and become strong.
Stop being weak. No one respects a man who quits. Look in the mirror right now. What do you see? Do you see strength? Do you see discipline? Do you see a man who pushes himself? Or do you see someone who hides? Someone who avoids pain? Someone who keeps making excuses about why he isn't where he wants to be? Your body tells the truth. Your posture tells the truth. Your energy tells the truth. And if you don't like what you see, it's because you chose it. Every day you don't train, you're choosing weakness. You're choosing to be invisible. You're choosing to be average, and average is the death of every man with potential. Stop lying to yourself. It's not that you don't have time. It's not that you're tired. It's not that you're busy. It's that you're soft. You've been comfortable for so long you forgot what it feels like to earn respect. Real men don't wait for motivation. They don't negotiate with themselves. They don't hit snooze. They wake up and go to war against their weakness. They go to the gym when it hurts. They push reps when their arms shake. They run when their lungs are on fire. They suffer on purpose, because suffering builds dominance. Discipline builds respect. Pain builds manhood. You want to know why people don't take you seriously? Because you don't take yourself seriously. You don't respect yourself enough to put in the work. So why would anyone else? If you can't conquer your own body, what makes you think you can conquer anything else? You want better money, better relationships, better life. It all starts in the gym, because the gym teaches you how to bleed without quitting. It teaches you to push when you want to stop. It teaches you to fight when no one is watching. Keep skipping workouts, keep eating garbage, keep living soft. You'll get the life soft men always get. Weak body, weak respect, weak future. Or stand up right now. Go to the gym and break yourself into something new. Push until your arms scream. Push until your legs shake. Push until your excuses die under the barbell. Sweat until you can't breathe. Then keep going. Because that's where transformation lives. Nobody respects a man who quits. Nobody respects a man who hides. Nobody respects a man who refuses to suffer. So stop pretending. Stop delaying. Stop waiting. Stop being weak. The iron doesn't care about your feelings. The gym doesn't care about your excuses, and life doesn't either. Either you show up and fight, or you stay forgotten. Manhood isn't handed to you. You don't inherit it. You earn it, and you earn it every day with sweat, with pain, with discipline. So, go train today. Go train tomorrow. Go train until the weak version of you is gone forever. That's how you build power. That's how you build respect. That's how you build a man worth remembering. Yeah, go ahead. Quit. You were never built for this anyway. Don't go to the gym today. Seriously, stay soft, stay tired, stay weak. That's who you are, right? That's the version of you that always shows up. The one who starts things, then fades when it gets uncomfortable. So don't break the cycle. Keep quitting. Keep lying to yourself. You were never built for pressure. You don't want greatness. You want comfort. You crave it. You depend on it. Because if you really wanted it, if you really had it in you, you'd be sweating right now, bleeding through reps, training like your life depended on it. But you're not. You're still thinking about it, still deciding, still waiting for motivation. That's how I know you're not dangerous. You still need to feel like it to do something. Men who dominate don't care about feelings. They show up regardless. You're not one of them. You're a spectator, a dreamer, a slave to convenience. Look at your body. You think it's lying. It's telling the truth every day. Every skipped rep is showing. Every shortcut you've taken is carved into your soft frame, into your lazy posture, into the way people don't respect you when you walk into a room. You don't even command respect from your own reflection. You look in the mirror and avoid eye contact, because deep down, you know. But it's easier to pretend, right? I'm just busy. I'll start next week. I don't have time. You know what that really means? You don't have balls, because every man has time. but few have the spine to use it for war. That's what this is. War against weakness, against distraction, against the version of you that's been running your life into mediocrity. But maybe mediocrity is your destiny. Maybe you're just another guy who could have been something but decided it was too much work. That's fine. The world is full of could have beens. They're quiet. They stay out of the way. They watch real men move mountains while they scroll, snack and snooze. But maybe, just maybe, you're done being that guy. Maybe you're ready to stop lying to yourself. Maybe you're ready to feel the pain and push through it. Maybe you're ready to build a body that reflects the war going on inside your head. So here's your choice. Keep quitting or shut the fuck up and go train. Because nobody respects a man who can't even conquer himself. And you can't lead anyone if you can't even lead your own 2 feet through the gym doors. Time to decide what kind of man you really are. Not tomorrow now. This is your edge. Your weapon, your therapy, your arena. This is where soft men break and real men are built. This is where your pain becomes your power, where your sweat turns to armor, where the version of you that nobody sees becomes the one nobody forgets. You don't need permission. You don't need applause. You need action, discipline, violence against weakness. So stop playing small and lift like your life depends on it, because it does. You're comfortable because you're weak. Comfort is killing you. Skip the gym today, sit on the couch, eat your snacks, scroll your phone, pretend it doesn't matter. Pretend your body isn't falling apart. Pretend your mind isn't rotting away. Comfort feels good right now, but comfort is poison. It's the slowest death a man can choose. Think about every man you look up to. Do you think they were built in comfort? Do you think they became respected by hitting snooze and skipping workouts? They built themselves in pain. They chose sweat over softness. They chose discipline over excuses. They chose the gym when their body screamed. No, that's the difference between the men. People admire and the men nobody notices. You're out of breath after one flight of stairs. You sit at a desk all day. Your back aches. Your energy is gone. Your confidence is gone. And you tell yourself, it's normal. It's not normal. It's weakness. You've trained yourself to be fragile. You've trained yourself to accept being less than you could be. And that's why no one respects you. Not your boss, not the woman you want, not even your kids. And here's the truth. Every workout you skip steals something from you. It steals your strength. It steals your posture. It steals the fire in your eyes. It steals the ability to look in the mirror and not feel ashamed. And if you keep choosing comfort over pain, one day you'll wake up old, broken, and invisible, and you'll realize you traded your manhood for convenience. But it doesn't have to be that way. The weights are sitting there right now waiting. The barbell doesn't lie. The treadmill doesn't lie. Your excuses do. Every drop of sweat you put in the gym is proof that you're not done. Proof that you still have fight left. Proof that you refuse to be average. You want confidence, you want respect. You want to feel like a man again. Earn it under the iron. So keep making excuses. Keep hiding in comfort. Or get up. Move your body. Break yourself in the gym and build yourself into someone. People notice. Comfort is cheap. Pain is expensive. But only one of them pays you back with power. Manhood isn't lost. It's just waiting for you in the place you keep avoiding. Time to decide. Are you going to live soft and invisible, or are you going to suffer now and dominate later?